I would have loved to have got a picture with him, but he doesn't care. He's just having a day out with his friends, and because they're filming for a 70s movie.
Lawrence is convinced there's some movie or TV show going on here, so...
I could be a Chippendale, yeah. Couldn't I, Natalie?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I could. All right, this isn't going to plan. We've seen it. We've come, we've conquered. We are leaving. Welcome back to Brazen Brits. I am Lawrence.
And I'm Natalie.
This is really off-putting because we have intercoms in our helmets and I can hear me right now. But we are staying at a hotel. It doesn't look very nice around here. We're back in the parking lot area, but the hotel is fantastic. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you know we're primarily RV channel. But recently we have just completed Route 66 and we are in Santa Monica right now. And we have one day left before we have to fly back to our home base in Florida. So we're going to use that and do a bit of a tour of LA. I'm going to be honest, I have not heard very good things about LA, but apart from the traffic, I quite enjoyed our time here.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do a bit of a tour. We've put a bit of a tour together, and that's what we're going to do today of some of the cool things that you can see in LA. So let's roll the intro and we'll see you there. Stop number one. This was a nice ride actually. We did ride through LA. It is a Monday like lunchtime and it's been fine. We're at the Griffith Observatory. Now we're not going to go in and do the whole observatory. I think you should if you were here, but we are low on time. Behind me you can actually see the Hollywood sign, which is cool. We couldn't see it yesterday because it was too cloudy. And it was cloudy this morning, so it looks quite cool. Anyway, the ride up here is really cool. You come up the mountain, it's nice, it's one way. It's not very busy here right now. When it is busy though, they do restrict this to like 20 cars each time. So I imagine there's a big long line. The other cool thing is that we actually drove through some very fancy houses that were good to look at.
Yeah.
And the Greek theatre. So if you haven't seen the movie Get 'Em to the Greek, I found it hilarious. It's stupid comedy. You probably won't like it, but I liked it.
I feel like I've seen behind the curtain, and behind the curtain is a sweating little drunk idiot covered in puke. Hey, Meredith.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a bathroom here at today's show?
And also there is, who was that comedian with the lazy eye in the UK?
Hi, I'm Ramesh Ranganathan, his father, her husband, his nephew and her son. And I'm going to be performing a show on the 21st of December at the Greek Theatre. Please come. Right, guys?
Yay!
Seriously though, please come. I do owe that theatre quite a lot of money.
He came over from the UK and he booked the Greek and he tried to fill it. And that was quite a funny series. So anyway, the parking attendant is talking to us now. Hold on a minute. All right, sorry about that. The parking attendant just told us if we go and park up on the hashes, then motorcycle parking is free. So we're going to go move the bikes up there. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Parking Attendant. That's very helpful. Okay, we've moved the bikes, and I'm certain I just saw Warwick Davis here. I'm certain of it. So we're going to go up, but we're not going to go be creepy or anything.
I am.
Natalie's going to be creepy, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Just sat on the curb actually with his family or friends or whatever. So we're going to wander past and sneakily just see if it is him or not. For those who don't know, Warwick Davis is a movie star. I know him from Ricky Gervais, but he was
Star Wars,
The Hobbit.
in The Hobbit.
Wasn't he? Was he? Yeah, I don't know. He was in Star Wars. He was the Ewok, right?
One of the Ewoks, yeah.
He was one of the Ewoks. And anyway, he's done loads of stuff, loads of movies that you will know of, but there's a really old one as well. Can't remember what it was, but anyway, you can go look him up. Very, very big movie star. Not big as in size, he's small. He's a small guy. So for years, John, we've watched movies, seen the Hollywood sign, all those 90s movies, everything. Seen that Hollywood sign.
And there it is.
We're right here. It's right there. I don't know if it's on the screen or if it's behind your head. Can't tell. I reckon it's there. It's there anyway.
Just have a little pan
Cool,
around
isn't
as we're talking.
Yeah. So we are here at the observatory. Now we've got free parking. We're thinking about going in because it's $10 an hour otherwise. So there's that, and then the parking goes all the way around here. It's Warwick Davis. He's sat here with his friends. We're not going to interrupt. And then all the parking down there. Right, you want to do the observatory? All right, it's confirmed. It was Warwick Davies.
I got some pictures. I felt like paparazzi.
And he's like, I feel like the paparazzi. Poor guy, he's just having a day out. I would have loved to have got a picture with him, but he doesn't care. He's just having a day out with his friends, and it's not nice when people are bugging you all the time, is it? Like we know.
Well, no, yeah, right.
All right, we've made an executive decision that we're not going to go into the observatory. We are right here, but it's quite late in the day now, so I think we just want to get on and do the other bits that we have planned, right?
Yeah.
And have some McDonald's.
I'm going to be honest, it's just because we're hungry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all. Food is taking priority. We haven't eaten
Since last night.
since last night.
It's now 1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you know, we're growing boys. We're growing boys.
Outwards, but we're going.
Stopped for McDonald's on Sunset Boulevard, right?
Yep.
And you can see all the you can see the palm trees. You know how they line the road? We'll see if we go. I don't think we're going up that way. We're going the other way. But they're obviously filming something here. There's a whole film set and everything just outside. Now this is a derelict building, so I'm thinking that these are where all the people hang out. That's all the trailers. The trailers. They're obviously not like, it's not like Dwayne Johnson or anything. I think he would have a better one than that, but. He only lives up the road anyway, so he wouldn't be here anyway. He probably just pops down, does his scene. So yeah, so that's all the film set and stuff there. So I'm guessing they're filming something in here. I thought they'd have studios big enough for all this, so I don't know why they'd have to use an old shopping mall. But anyway, that's cool.
Lawrence is convinced there's some movie or TV show going on here, so he's now going over to ask the security guard. Let's see if he gets shot. They're nodding. They're having a conversation. He's staring at me. They're gonna pretend I'm filming myself. I'm gonna stop filming now because he keeps staring at me. So I'll find out for you when he gets back. Okay, he's back. He's back. Let's find out what exciting things are happening.
All right, he was very, very nice guy. So the reason for the old Mercedes is also a Trans Am there is because they're filming for a 70s movie.
Okay.
And the movie is the Chippendales. And interestingly, they're not filming it here. This is just a base camp. So they've set up all of this up for just for today. And then all these buses are taking all of the cast to the studio to film it, and then they bring them back here, and then they have their trailers and stuff here. So this is basically just their getting ready place, and then they take them to the studio, because otherwise, I'm guessing the studio is too small, they can't keep everyone on there. So yeah, just for the day. He said by 8 o'clock tonight this will all be gone. Huh. So anyway, we've seen some of the cast for the Chippendales movie. But it's all set in the 70s, so it must be the rise of the Chippendales, which is for why all the old cars are out there.
Cool.
That's cool, isn't it?
Fun
and thank you to the
facts.
security guard for talking to me. He could have just shot me or something. So
Yeah, he didn't. That's
he was a
nice.
very, very nice man.
That's the director, we think, and the film producer. They seem very important, and they're wearing like head things.
I don't think the director and the film producer are going to be in the bit where they get ready to go to the studio.
Oh, okay. He's got an earpiece in though.
I know.
He's probably one of the coordinators.
Coordinators,
He's
yeah.
a very famous coordinator.
They're like, yep,
right
send the
here.
next bus load up, yeah. Anyway.
There's a
with-
few weirdos stood outside McDonald's.
Yeah, there's a couple of weirdos outside McDonald's and they keep trying to get on the bus. We could just get on the bus. I reckon we could do it. I've lost a bit of weight recently.
Chippendales?
I could be a Chippendale, yeah. Couldn't I, Natalie?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I could. Alright, this isn't going to plan. The first stop after we got McDonald's was meant to be the Hollywood sign, but we can't find any access up to it. So all the roads are just say no access to Hollywood sign, no access. So we can't go up there. There may be another way around, but we couldn't figure it out. Anyway, we're now on the Mulholland Drive scenic overview, but Natalie didn't actually bring the camera out.
But it didn't look very interesting.
Well, the problem is that it was closed. The gate was closed to where the overview is, and so we couldn't actually get in. So anyway, it wasn't that interesting. It was like basically the same view from the observatory, right?
Yeah.
So we missed that. Now we're going to go and head out towards, where are we going? The Beverly Hills sign. And we're around all the rides here are really cool, by the way. I wouldn't suggest everyone do it because they're going to start shutting the roads off, but you can just drive around all these cool houses up in the hills, in the Hollywood Hills. It's very interesting. A lot of switchbacks though, 3-point turns and things. Right, let's go do the Hollywood, the Beverly Hills sign, and then we have a few more things. We are here at our whatever stop this is at the Beverly Hills sign. Apparently it's a must do. Thanks, John. Look, oh, no longer holding the camera. John's right there. So yeah, what can I say? It's the heart of Beverly Hills. It's been in a lot of stuff. We've seen it. We've come. We've conquered. We are leaving.
We're going to go look at some houses.
Oh, we're going to look at some Bel Air houses and stuff.
I need to get the Zillow app out again.
Yeah, we need to roll along the Zillow app. And then we're going to our final place, which is a very, very famous place. So let's go look at some houses and then we'll end up in the cool place. So when you're in LA, challenge for you is take a picture, 360 picture or a pan of where you're stood, and try not to get any Teslas in the shot. It cannot be done. It cannot be done. This didn't work out very well either. We're going to the Baywatch HQ. We did drive past it, but they want like some ridiculous amount of money for parking. I only wanted to go down there and have a look. I'm not paying for that. So anyway, here's the view of us driving past the Baywatch HQ. And then, do you remember earlier I was talking about, or in our last video I was talking about, in Baywatch there was a crocodile in one of like the outlets. I think we're right on top of the one in the movie, and Natalie doesn't believe me that there are crocodiles here. There was in Baywatch, which means that is very factual, so it must have been true. Right, light is green. We're here at Eagle Rider. Our bikes are just over here, it's all done. We're all done and dusted, but Natalie noticed as we walked in, there is a bin thing just in here where everyone's stuck their stickers. So our final time, Natalie.
I know, it's so sad.
Let's do it. Where are you going to put it?
Oh, I don't know.
Here?
I don't really want to overlap anyone else's.
I don't think you're going to have an option.
Here.
Right down the bottom there. There you go. If you go to Eagle Rider, let them know that we sent you. And we should do a video and a review on this. We might do a video on this.
We should. It's been fun.
Yeah, they're not sponsored or anything. We paid full price, but it has been very good and the bikes are fantastic. So if you're here, take a picture with our sticker. It is a trash can, unfortunately. So take a picture of you with a trash can and then tag us, and then we'll be able to see it on social media. So Natalie, what did you think of the tour of LA?
It's pretty rubbish really, wasn't it? Seeing as we couldn't see anything.
We couldn't see anything we wanted to. Actually, I really enjoyed just like riding around.
I did, and looking at all the houses. I was like desperately trying to take pictures of the houses.
But we
was cool.
We had like 5 things that we wanted to do, and we couldn't see any of them up close because like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air house, we couldn't see, it's
Closed.
behind fences.
Playboy
Playboy Mansion,
Mansion,
couldn't
closed.
see, it was all behind fences.
Baywatch,
couldn't get over to it because we're cheap and we didn't want to pay for parking. We drove past it though. So yeah, but I quite enjoyed just riding around it. It's quite relaxing. We had no time limits, nothing. We just
LA
chilled.
was so much nicer than anyone had told us it was. And maybe it's because we
Yep.
went there with low expectations,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed our time in LA.
Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, honestly, I would not hesitate to come back to LA. I've dreaded it this whole trip, this end. But I mean, I dread the end anyway. But anyway, so thank you for watching. Here's a video we think you will enjoy. I think this may well be our last video on our Route 66 trip. The reason I say that is because this is tomorrow now, and we've already returned our bikes. We're headed to the airport now. So anyway, here's a video we think you'll like. Please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button. If you would like to become a Braziere and support a couple of tits, hit the
Join button.
join button, and thank you to everyone below for supporting us. We really do appreciate it. We will see you next week. What will we be doing?
Woo!